Lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the rump spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward. Find your comfortable position for your legs, hips, and lumbar spine. Once found your comfortable position, roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Move the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders and the chin toward the base of the throat to lengthen your cervical spine. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Feel your belly moving. Allow your belly to move freely. With every inhalation, your navel move up. With every exhalation, your navel move down toward the spine. Keep a long but easy breath. Still keeping this deep but easy breath. Start lengthening the 2 pauses, the one between inhalation and exhalation, and the other between exhalation and inhalation. Just lengthen those pauses a little bit. without adding tensions. Just adding a little bit of calmness, of peace. So inhale and gently hold, enjoying the moment. Then exhale and again hold, enjoying the moment. Without forcing, just play with your breath. 3 more breaths. At the end of your 3rd breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Observe your breath becoming lighter and more subtle. Now gently bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with your left hand and sit up. Sit with your legs straight and open to the side. Find a kind of comfortable position, so it doesn't have to be a split, but yeah, wide, but not uncomfortable. Put your hands over your legs, wherever is comfortable for you. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Exhale, tilt your hip backward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Now put your hands just behind your buttocks. And now roll your legs outward. So I want you to see your feet just doing a sort of windshield wiper movement. So roll the legs outward and inward, outward and inward as much as you can. I want you to feel some muscles around your hips working. Inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward. Good. Now, point your feet like a ballerina. And exactly the same thing, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward, inward, outward. Good. Now, still with your hands behind your buttocks. If you need to, you can also move your hands just a little bit back. Feet pointed. Lift your right leg just 1 or 2 centimeters. So not touching the ground, but really close. And down. Lift the left leg. And down. Flex your feet. Lift the right leg. And down. Lift the left leg. And down. Bend your knees gently. And create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Straighten your legs again. Push your thighs down, so activate your legs, contract the thighs. Tilt your hip forward and start moving your chest down toward the ground. Put your hands down on the ground and start walking forward with your hands as much as you can. Keep the activation of your legs. So keep on, yes, exactly. Keep on pushing your thighs down. And if it's not too hard for you, push also your heels out and the toes towards you. Just to activate all the muscles of your legs. Well, not all, but big part of. And come back up. Hands on the legs. Push your thighs down. Push your heels out. Slide with your hands on your legs. If you can grab the feet is amazing, but you can also keep the arms in a more comfortable position. Up to you to find your more comfortable position. Keep on pushing your thighs down. Keep on activating the muscles of your legs. And now, in your maximum position, roll your legs outward and inward, outward and inward, outward and inward. I find it more comfortable to keep the hands on the ankle, but it's personal. So find your version, but keep on rolling the legs outward and inward. And come back up. Interlace the hands behind your back. Straighten your arms. Now, I want you to use even more the muscles of your legs to control the movement. So, hands behind your back. If you can, straighten your arms. Push your thighs down. Tilt your hip forward. Keep the spine straight. Forward. Keep on tilting your hips forward, but always pushing your thighs down. So you don't have the support of the arms, so you have to use the legs accordingly. You have to use your legs to be in control. When you reach your maximum, stay there. And come back up. Okay, bend your knees. Put the two knees together. Grab your legs. And walk forward with your feet. Straighten the legs, millimeter to millimeter. Allow your head to drop down toward the knees. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Walk back with your knees. Grab your legs just under your knees and find a balance. There, round your spine. Allow your head to drop down toward the chest and close your eyes. Just stay there, surrender. Relax as much as you can. All the muscles there are not needed. And focus on your breath. Breathe in and breathe out deeply and observe how your body moves, following your breath. Allow your body to move following your breath. Slowly lift your head, open your eyes, and straighten millimeter by millimeter your legs. Find the position where it's kind of comfortable. So even if it's not completely straight, it's okay. And again, stay in position. 3 breaths. Relaxing as much as you can. All the muscles are not needed. Bend your knees. Put your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Put your hands behind your buttocks with the fingers pointing back. Roll the arms outward. Inhale. And with the exhalation, push with feet and hand against the ground. Lift your hips. Squeeze your butt. Keep your head in line, so without dropping your head back, but without looking forward. So keep it in line with your spine. And down. Now, tabletop position. We're not going to stay there a long time. So hands right under the shoulders. Check to have the arms completely vertical and parallel to each other. Widen your knees, widen your feet. Prepare for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. With exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your chest over the toes. Stay there. Now walk back with your hands. Hands down on the ground or toward the ground anyway. But since you can touch the ground with no problem at all, I want you to roll the arms completely outward to have the fingers pointing back in between the legs. Okay. And now push your hands back as much as you can. You can do it touching the ground, so grabbing the ground with your fingers and walking forward, or you can use just the direction, pushing the hands back in between the legs. Up to you to find your version. Keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, gently bend your knees and come up. Now, widen your legs for Trikonasana. Roll the right leg outward, left leg inward. Check to have the left leg. If you check the alignment, the knee have to point exactly where the foot is pointing. Because often we have the leg a little bit more open, so the knee is not completely following the direction of the foot. So there's a bit of torsion. Since we have to take care of our knees, just be sure that the knee is pointing exactly where your foot is. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip to the right, put your right hand over the right leg and slide millimeter per millimeter. Take your time. Belly in, lift the sternum. Move the left shoulder a little bit back in order to have the shoulders in line with your leg. Keep as much as you can the 2 shoulders over the right leg and lift the left arm up. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Keep the legs active. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg, push and come up. Keep the right leg gently bent. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip to the left. So I want you to feel a gentle stretch on your left groin. Straighten your arms to the side, but keep the shoulders down. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. 3 breaths. Stay there. Now, still in this position with your legs, roll the right arm outward, so the right palm of the hand is facing up. Lift the right arm, lower the left one. With the left hand, touch your left leg, and move the right arm back, stretching the whole right side of your torso. 3 breaths. Good. Belly in. And back to the starting position. On the other side, so roll the left leg outward, right leg inward. Check the alignment with your foot and knee, just to be sure that there is no tension on the knees. Tilt your hip to the left, slide with your left hand on the left leg. Move the right shoulder back, twisting your torso gently. Lift your right arm up. Keep on moving the shoulders back in order to keep the shoulders right above the left leg. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your left leg, push with your leg, and come up. Belly in, sternum lifted. Keep the left leg bent. Tilt your hip to the right. Straighten your arms to the side, but keep the shoulders down. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Move the shoulders gently back. Look above the left hand. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, roll the left arm outward. Lift the left arm, lower the right one. Touch with your right hand the right leg and slide down. Move the left hand to the right, stretching the whole right side, the left side of your torso. 3 breaths. And come back up. Put both feet parallel, the outer side of the feet, parallel to the short side of the mat. Bend your knees just a tiny bit and create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Roll your legs just a tiny bit inward. Again, not too much. Try and see if the knees are pointing where the foot are. Tilt your head forward. Slide with your hands on the legs. And go all the way down. Keep the weight of your body on the wall of the feet. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your knees and come up. And put your feet together for Dandasana. Big toes touching, heel gently bared. Tilt your hip backward. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Push the back of the head gently up and the chin gently toward the base of the throat. Not too much, because I wanted to keep the spine long. Push with your feet against the ground like you want to grow taller. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, tilt your hip forward. Put your hands, slide your hands on the legs. So you will have a bit of support. Keep the legs straight, completely straight. When you reach your maximum, wherever it is, move the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. And now push with your hands back. Put the arms parallel to the ground. Arms parallel to the ground. Yes. Now just parallel to the ground, not too much, not too high. Okay. And imagine that you want to grab something that is just behind your back. So push the hands back. 3 breaths. And come back up. Create circles with the hips along the spine, keeping the legs straight and together. Turn also on the other side. Tilt your hip forward. Slide with your hands on the legs. When you reach roughly your knees, move the hands on the back of the legs. Yes. Keep on moving down and push with the hands against the leg to move the chest even closer to the legs. 3 breaths. So use your arms to move the legs closer to the chest. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Okay. Again, Tadasana. But find a dristi. So find a fixed point right in front of you, eye level or a little bit higher. Lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, open the left leg to the side. Grab the under knee of your left leg and move the knee out, kind of opening your hips. Squeeze your butt and observe how it will be easier to open the leg to the side. Belly in, the sternum lifted. Up and down. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Open the right leg to the side. Whoop. Grab the leg. Squeeze your butt. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Look down. Again, lean on the right leg. Lift the left leg. Exactly the same. Open the left leg to the side. Grab the leg. But now, start straightening your leg. 3 breaths. Use your right arm to help with the balance. And down. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Open the right leg to the side. Grab your leg and straighten the leg. Lift the sternum. Whoop. Shoulder blades down. and down. Widen your leg. Roll the legs outward. Bend your knees. Squeeze your butt. Lift your pubis. Lift the sternum. Shoulder blades down. Belly in. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, straighten your legs and create circles with your hips and on the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Okay, right leg forward, left leg back. Bend gently your right leg, tilt your hip forward, and go all the way down with your hands down on the ground. If the ground is a little bit too far away, you can use blocks, or you can put a bolster just in front of your foot, or even over the foot. There, with your hands down on the ground, start straightening your right leg to your maximum. So listen to the messages of your body. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg. Walk forward with your right foot. So move the right foot a little bit close. Yes, okay, that's good. And again, straighten your right leg. Both legs straight. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, try and walk a little bit forward, even more. If the left heel will lift, it's not a problem. Keep the hands down on the ground. Keep your legs straight. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, try and walk even further. So again, if the left heel lifts, it's okay. 3 breaths. Keep the legs straight. And at the end of the 3rd breath, back to the starting position. So walk back with your right foot and come up. Yes. Okay. Good. You know that now we're going to do it with your other leg, isn't it? So left leg forward, right leg back. Keep the 2 legs straight. Tilt your hip forward. Slide with your hands on the leg and go all the way down to the ground with your hands. Stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, start walking forward with your left leg. And again, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, again, walk forward. If the right heel lifts, it's okay. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, keep on walking forward with your left foot. And again, 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, walk back with your left foot and come back up. Move toward the front of the mat. Tilt your hip forward. Slide with your hands on the legs. And put your hands down on the ground. If you need to bend your knees gently, you can do it. Now bend a little bit more your legs and do a big step back with your left leg. Big step back. Okay. Now move your right knee right above the right heel and stay there. Now from this position, move into a plank pose. So move the right foot back for the plank pose. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulders wide. Put your knees down on the ground. Widen your knees, but keep the 2 feet in contact. Move your buttocks back. If you can move all the way back with your buttocks toward the heels, it's amazing. But if you cannot, it's not a problem. Arch your spine, move down with your chest. And now keeping the chest as much as you can low. Slide forward, all the way down. Completely. Belly down. Okay, good. Now, put your hands close to the chest. Move your elbows close to each other. Push with your hands against the ground. Lift the sternum. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Keep on pushing with your hands up, arching the spine, tuck your toes under. And now, lift your buttocks. Move the buttocks up for Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Even if it's wider than usual, it's no problem. Now, move your right knee down, all the way down to the ground. And move your left leg forward. Put your left foot in between the hands. Okay. Tuck your right toes under and straighten your leg. Good. Now, push with your right foot and move the 2 feet together. Stay there, keep the legs straight. And slowly come back up. We're gonna do it one more time. You're gonna do the complete one. So put your hands in front of the chest in a prayer position. Stay toward the front of the mat, because otherwise it will be harder to stay on the mat when we move. Lift your arms up, belly in, and arch gently your spine, just gently. Now tilt your hip forward and go all the way down to Uttanasana. Now hands down on the ground. Big step back with your left foot. Bend your knee, stay there. Now, hands down on the ground, plank pose. Good. Now, knees down. Buttocks toward the heels. Slide your torso down, all the way down to the ground. Belly down. Okay. Now put your hands close to the chest. Tuck your toes under. Push with your hands against the ground, arch your spine, and then lift your buttocks for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, left foot in between the hands. So the easiest way is putting down the right knee and moving the left foot forward. Then straighten your right leg again. Straighten the right leg? Yes. Okay. Now, right foot next to the left one. In Uttanasana again. Lift your arms, belly in. Lift your arms, arch your spine. And back with your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Relax your arms, close your eyes. And just observe for a few seconds any feeling and emotions that may rise up. Good. Open your eyes and lay down on the mat. Okay. Straighten your legs up to the sky. Push your belly down. So push your lumbar spine down. Widen your legs just a tiny bit and create circles with both legs. Observe that when you move your legs a little bit more toward your torso, you will feel more pressure on the lumbar spine. When you move, try and observe the consequences of your movement. Then also on the other side. And keep on observing your body, how your body reacts. Now bend your knees, put your foot down on the ground, not too close to the buttocks. Push with your feet against the ground, tilt your hip backward, and again observe how the lumbar spine lengthen and move against the ground. Relax the movement of the legs and observe how naturally the hips will tilt forward, creating space between the lumbar spine and the ground. Push again and observe how the lumbar spine moves closer to the ground. Relax and observe how the lumbar spine creates space between the lumbar spine and the ground. Keep on moving your belly in this way. Keep on activating and releasing the abdominal muscles in order to deepen this gentle movement. Just a few more movements. Now bring your knees toward the chest. Grab your knees right under, right behind. Yes, perfect. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head and move the head toward the knees. Stay there. Relax. Inhale. And again, lift your head and move the head toward the knees. But now, I want you to start straightening your legs, always listening to the messages of your body. It's not important to straighten your legs completely, but I want you to feel, to have the head really close to the legs. That is the priority. And down. roll the right and left side in order to do a sort of massage to your lumbar spine. And now take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. If you feel tension on the lumbar spine, don't hesitate to put your calf muscles over a chair or a bed. Take your blankets, take the eye pillow if you have it. Just take all your props that might create an even more pleasant moment. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhu cha saka tvameva tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your legs straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Eyes closed. Face, throat, shoulders, arms relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.